Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay! I just got back from up north with Hana Banana, my beautiful wildflowers within. She's on the chat here. We had a fantastic time. Busy, 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 and busy, 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 busy. I think we both needed a vacation after the vacation. It was a good time. It was a really good time. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll see a bunch of places that I went to. The Fern Canyon, the Redwoods, all spiritual places to a friend's place. So that was really, really great. So thank you for connecting with me tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will do another live next Tuesday, and then I'll be gone for about a month. I will be in Minnesota. So, but I will have videos up, okay? I will have videos up, just won't be live. I'll have introductions. I will be introducing and having a conversation with Hannah's mom about her book, her new book. And I'm going to have conversations with another beautiful lady. We're going to be talking about health healing and heart healing and doing some card readings and things like that. So look forward to those because they're going to be really awesome. Also, me and Hannah are thinking of doing a retreat in Brazil next year in March. So if you're okay, so look at all the beautiful people here. Wow. So people are still talking. They say, welcome back. Aloha from Hawaii, Long Island. Yahoo. Brandy said, dreamt something's going to happen October 5th. Well, that's my husband's birthday. Happy birthday, right? That's tomorrow, some kind of gathering. Anyway, any insight on October 5th? I'm not seeing anything for October 5th. Unfortunately. Okay, so Yahoo, good evening. Sandra, Nicole, a bunch of people. Sue Allen, Black Star, beautiful people, beautiful people. Okay, so let's talk about, and again, connect to me on TikTok, Psychic Debbie Griggs, and also TikTok, Ghost Hunting Grandmas. We got a bunch of different things on the Ghost Hunting Grandmas, okay? Also, Hannah's got Wildflowers Within, all right? So connect to me there. Okay, I made my Instagram private, and let's guess why. Because Instagram's not doing anything about it. I've been scam. So if you're getting any conversation from me on Instagram, it is not me. I do not do readings through Instagram. I do not ask you for money, okay? So there's people that are named Julie and Mary, and they're saying they're me. Okay, the newest one was Psychic Debbie Griggs _. So if you can all go to that Psychic Debbie Griggs _ and go under all the photos and say, this is not me, scam, and then report them. I don't know if it's going to do any good, but if you want to, thank you. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a bunch of predictions, and I'm going to be talking about vibration, and predictions are going to be in between. Okay. I'll do a singing bowl, and then I'll do some cards after that. So if it goes after over 30 minutes, sorry about that. I'm just going to go with the flow. See what Spirit brings to me. Kathy says there's 154 people. Wow, thank you for connecting. Okay, so let's talk about the predictions that came true. Well, there was a lot of them, right? The Queen, we know that. Adam Levine, I said Celebrity's Truth is going to be shown, and all his affairs that came up. There was water in Japan, the hurricane in Florida. I predicted that hurricane in Florida quite a few times, and if you got personal readings with me, a lot of people that I talked to in Florida, I was just like, there's a hurricane coming. I know it changed direction. I might have said it was going to go a little, like where it was going to go up in Tampa, but instead of Fort Myers. So let's send prayers and healing to all those people. And I've been talking about on my other shows, if you're my regular peeps, these beautiful people that follow me, I said that something is going to happen like 9/11 to get us together. And I feel like this could be it. Hurricane, because this is such a destructive hurricane, it's making people get together, and we all need to get together and help them as much as we can. Okay. So I do feel there might be some more on our West Coast, but I'll talk about that in a little bit here. Okay, so also I was saying that the hiring of people is going to be lessened or people getting laid off. Walmart said they're not hiring the 1,500 or 100,000 people that they normally do for the holidays. They brought it way down. They're only hiring half the people. So the people that they hire is going to have to do jobs of 2 people. So they're seeing this recession, or this thing that I keep on talking about with money, coming up. Okay, so that came true. The flooding in Africa, there was big mudslides there. Someone messaged me and said there was an earthquake around New Zealand. I don't know who that is, and I don't know people that are from New Zealand. You could tell me if there was some kind of earthquake there. I still see a massive earthquake around New Zealand. It might be on the water. Do you know what I mean? Like the water, and then it affects New Zealand, but I still see that happening. No food in the east. Well, look at all the food that was gone because of this hurricane. Again, I still see food shortage and all that. And the British dollar went way down. So, and I was talking about that the money was going to go down. So a lot of things that have come true. Kathy says it was a category 5, 150 miles an hour. Yes, it was. Okay. Utah in the house, someone says. and Hannah says the red looks good on me. Thank you. Okay, so with this full moon, October 9th, what it's going to be around, the words that I got is time for releasing. So there's going to be a lot of releasing, structure, confidence, truth, and being in your power. Okay. So it's structure means that, well, here we got the structure in Florida, but structures are going to go down, or you're going to need to create a structure that you can believe in and hold on to for the next 6 months. Okay. Confidence, you're going to have to be in your confidence. You're not going, this is not going to be the time to be like, I don't know what to, know somewhat what you're going for. Know your intentions, know your desires of which way you need to go. You need to know right now. This is not the time to put your head in the sand. This is not the time to put your head in the sand. I'm sorry, it is not. Okay, get ready for new direction, newness, a lot of newness, a lot of things going on. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be like when I was riding with Hannah, because she drives like a maniac. Those Mighty Mouse roller coasters. I don't know if anybody knows about them. That's what I'm seeing this month of October and November. You're like, oh, I know which way I'm going. Psych. Nope. You think it's going right, it's going to be going left. So you need to be secure. You're going to have that structure. I went to Walmart this Sunday and shelves were empty. Oh my God, I was lucky to get food. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Justice Warrior says hi. Hello. And Debbie with the glowing skin. Thank you. I need all the glowing I can get. Okay. Be careful of other intentions, of other people's intentions. Be very, very careful. Focus on your intentions massively this time. Massively. On TikTok, I said that your greatness can come to you if you're in your perception, from your perception and your intention. So where's your intention and where's your perception? If your intention is, I'm going to go after that person, it's going to ricochet. If your attention and perception is in a lower vibration, it's going to be 100 times stronger, especially around this full moon. People keep on saying it. They love me in the red. Okay, put your seatbelts on. That's right. Brace. Okay, and that I'm saying brace on financial. I'm saying brace. I don't know everything that's going on, but I know, and I can feel it. I'm sure everybody else is feeling it too. Do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing. It's funny because it's like I watch some news shows. And they're like, oh, the real estate is fine. I'm like, are you really trying to sell real estate so bad? I mean, come on, people. It's like, no, it's going to go down, and the people's money is going down, and people are going to be released. This is a releasing time, so you might get released on your jobs, okay? Okay, so be careful with your intentions, desires, and words. Be careful with your words. Also, be very careful of other people's stories. They will be half true and half false, okay? There's going to be a halfness to this. This month, let me see, October, November, maybe even going into December, some of it's like, some people are, you're going to be asking, are you okay that I do this with you? Yeah. And they're like going, no. You know what I mean? So it's like, you could be blunt. You could be like me and just say, well, just tell me how you really feel. Okay. I don't want to be, excuse my language, half-ass in and half-ass out. Okay. So we really, there's that structure, the word structure coming in, knowing where you're going to be, what you're going to do, and what direction or perception you're going in the next month and a half, at least. I say to do it until springtime or March, because if you're in the South, around March to May, please be careful of what, if someone's telling you a story and you're kind of going, like the dogs, we're with the head, I'd listen to it. I would listen to it. Julianne says, you've been warning us about water danger this year, so I'm taking care of my aging roof before winter. Yes. Water. I just kept on talking about it. Oh, Sabine, my beautiful Sabine, she just gave me $20 donation. Thank you. If you want to donate, there's a button there, or you can go to psychicdebbie.com and there's a donation there. Thank you, Sabine. Beautiful lady. She does healings and things like that too, so connect to her if you're in the chat. Okay, again, truths will be presented for the world. Again, more truths are going to be presented, okay? All relationships does not stand where relationships. Doesn't mean that you will accept it, okay? You will be shown where your relationship stands. Doesn't mean you have to accept where it stands. So if you're like, I don't like this, Debbie, I don't like where it stands, don't accept it, okay? Do not accept it, because it's going to get worse. If you think it's bad, it's going to get worse. If you think it's good, it could get better, okay? So you're going to be shown. I got to put my glasses on. I got so much writing here. So much work. I got 6 pages of stuff, so excuse me. Okay, people will be hiding because they cannot face the truth. People will be hiding because the people will not be able to face the truth. I wanted you to know that my mom passed on 9/24. You said you saw that 9/26. I was prepared. Thank you. Sorry for your loss. That's pretty close. 2 days off. So thank you, spirits. Yes, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please like, comment, and share, okay? Please like, comment, and share. I would appreciate that. Ring the bell so that you know when I'm on. And please go to my TikTok, Psychic Debbie Griggs 1, okay? All right. People will be hiding because they cannot face the truth. Old relationships will try to come back. This is not just love relationships. This could be your work. This could be a relative. This could be a friend. They're going to try to come back into your life and maybe destroy it the way they did before. Okay? They're not coming back as this whole and new, complete person. And you're like, but he came back and I love him and da-da-da-da. And I'm going to go, no. This is not the time. You could slowly and see if they have the process. But I don't see it. But you can give it a chance. I can't tell you what to do, okay? Age 2MTGs, $9.99. Thank you. And she's got a #1 fan going up and down. That's so cute. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Be careful, but some will have the feeling to leave relationship, jobs, and situations. You're going to have a feeling, I got to go, I got to get out of here, I'm scared, I'm worried, da-da-da-da. Again, I can't tell you what to do, but I would wait at least 2 weeks after the full moon before you make your choice. Wait a couple weeks, okay? Don't do this, I got to go, I'm quitting, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, what did I do? Okay, that's probably what's going to come up. So stand back and just breathe and look at it in all different perspectives, okay? It will help. Okay, all right. So I would wait 2 weeks. I feel there will be a confusion to, do I talk about that or should I talk about that? Do I not talk about that or do I talk about so like you're saying you're wanting to talk to somebody and you're like, I need to tell them this, Debbie. I need to tell them that. There's going to be this, should I or shouldn't I? Again, can't tell you what to do, but I would wait. because this full moon is going to be very, very, very emotional. It's going to be very sensitive. You're going to try to feel balance. You're going to try to want to bring balance into it. But if you're not used to doing balance, it's going to be hard, right? If you don't know what balance is, and your body doesn't know what balance is, or the spirit of you doesn't know what balance is, it's not going to be balanced, okay? It's going to be, you're going to be, So if you're thinking, I got to leave this job, or I got to make sure you have that job. Make sure you have that position. But there's a forewarning on there. This is a forewarning. Just from, you could say from crazy Psychic Debbie. I don't care. The forewarning is because of this recession or this downfall that I'm seeing with the financial or the economy. They might lay you off because you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So be really careful of what you're switching. If you've been to a place for 10 years, I don't think this is the time to say, I'm hanging that up and going to that, okay? But again, your choice, all right? Okay. Again, Bitcoin stock is going to go down. This is the start of the downfall. I've said this numerous of times. You beautiful people that follow me, and you're probably sick and tired of me saying this all the time, but I've always said the mid of October to the mid of November, there is that time, okay? Spirit is showing me it more down towards the end of October. But with this full moon, it's going to be the start of where there could be a downfall. Could there be a pop-up and a pop-down of it? You bet. You bet. Okay, I'm not saying it's like all the way down. But there could be a day where you wake up in the morning and you're like, what the frick happened? That could happen. I hope it doesn't. I really, really don't hope it happens, but it could happen. Lady Virgo says, the red looks good on you. Makes your eyes pop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Kathy says there's 210 people in. Hello. Okay, so someone says healthcare jobs doing in the recession. It's going to be the same. I don't feel like it's going to affect the healthcare as much as everybody else. But if you have 100 people, you probably have 75 people working, or 65. Okay? It's not going to be completely down, but it's going to be like that. Can you turn any crap situation into a good one? I mean, where is the silver lining? Well, that's why I was saying in the beginning, and that's what I was saying on TikTok, is your perception and your intention will make a big difference of where everything will go. I mean, if we all perceived greatness and we were all not in the fear, worry, and doubt, it would have to drop and go. Then it could happen, but it could be a quick situation. Okay? But if we're all in that fear, worry, and doubt, then it will stick around more. I really feel that we need to, I'm not saying to give to get, because you know how I'm like, allow us to be in service, but asking the universe, God, Buddha, whatever, which way I can be of service right now will help you with this thing, because it might even help you get a new job or get prosperity to you in different ways, okay? In health and love and joy or whatever. So it's really the universe is really wanting you to do some kind of service, okay? You're the creator of your experience. Yes. Your intention and your perception right now, it has to be very, very strong. Okay, be careful. But some will have the feel. Okay, I already got that. Let's see. Bitcoin. Truth of the financial world will be shown. Banks will be suffering. Sorry. Some banks will be suffering. There might even be some banks that get close to closing down or close down. Will be like 2008, but the suffering, but will be or have suffering until May of 2023. I don't feel like it's as long. And people are going to go, well, 2008 was, with the mortgage and da-da-da. I said it's like 2008. I'm not saying it is as of 2008. This is the time to focus on the positive and the intention. Like I was saying before, what you truly focus on will become to you. Be at least 51% of the positive, okay? Be 51 of the positive. Okay, so major storms in the southwest of the states. Yes. You're like, what? Arizona? Like New Mexico, Arizona, California? Yeah, I'm seeing a storm coming. I'm seeing in parts of Mexico. I'm seeing I don't know if it's a hurricane or if it's just, it's kind of like massive monsoon weather. And I don't think it's monsoon weather right now, but just massive vortex of a cloud or whatever. So that's what they're showing me. World leaders need to be scared. Many people will try to attack them. People will be attacking people, which we're seeing around the world, okay? But they will try to attack world leaders. There will be numerous of world leaders. It's not just going to be like Biden or the Russian guy. I feel like it's numerous of world leaders. It doesn't mean it has to be presidents or kings or queens or whatever. It could be a governor or a senator or whatever, okay? Assassinations will try to be attempted, okay? All right. Okay. Hello from Hollywood. Hello, Hollywood. Okay. Major world change in the finances, especially in the end of October, the beginning of November. This is major changes all over. Your independence and courage will be challenged. Your independence and courage will be challenged. I know, and everybody's going, Debbie, you're sounding sad. You're sounding really, give us some happy news. What I'm trying to get you to get ready for that there's going to be changes. A lot of people don't like change. I don't like a lot of change, okay? I like to be spontaneous and da-da-da. But where my security is, when there's changes there, it's like, I don't like it. So I'm just kind of forewarning you that there could be some changes in the situation, that it's not going to be this smooth, straight ahead road. There's going to be curves. It's going to be that Mighty Mouse roller coaster. Zoom, 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 zoom. So that's why I'm saying find your security, find your structure, find your people, and find your mindset where you like it to be, and try to be in that space. You don't have to be perfect, but even if you're 80% in that, you're going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be fine. People are going to be right fighting you. Julianne says, we get in mini monsoon in the Southwest. Okay. But I don't see that storm here. I'm, squirrel. Sorry. People that listen to me, they're just like, there she goes again, all over the place. I feel like it's a little bit bigger than a mini monsoon, but I hope I'm wrong. Okay. Kathy says there's 237 people in the house. Woohoo. Thank you, Kathy, for telling me. Okay. Your independence and courage will be challenged. And like I said, because it's like everybody else is in fear. Should I be in fear? Don't let everybody else's worry and doubt change your mind, okay? Know that you're secure. Know that you're good, okay? This is not the time to start an argument. This is not the time to say, hey, I need to talk to you about something that's really deep or in depth, because the emotions around this full moon, October 9th, is going to be intense. Okay. And so if you tapped somebody, they're going to go, you punched me. And you're going to be like, really? I just flicked you. And they're going to be like, you punched me. And they're going to go running around. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of that right fighting going on. Okay. The Karens, the Kennys, or whatever they call them, is going to be around. Okay. It's going to be more. Really listen to your body right now. Lady Virgo says, holding my center. Yes. Thumbs up, Tina says. Yes. Thank you. We need rainbows. Yes, we need lots of rainbows. With the rain comes rainbows, okay? Really listen to your body, because illness will be shown, not the time to ignore. So if you're like, oh, I got this pain, because you're going to be a sensory overload. You're going to be more sensitive. So if you got a pain, it's going to be showing more. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't know how to explain this. Why am I blanking out here? It's kind of like, if the pain will be 10 times stronger, even though you're going to try to hide it, it will get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until you acknowledge it somehow. Okay. And it doesn't mean it's bad. It just doesn't mean it's bad. It's just telling you you're not in balance. What's going to be happening with your emotions, money, health, love, and joy is all going to be around balance. Are you going to be in the balance of it? I get it. It's a full moon in Aries, but there's a lot of Libra too. And Libra is about balance. Okay. Seeing both sides of the story, seeing, what can I do to feel the balance? Okay. If you're out of balance, this is going to be the time where the world, the universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, is going to show you your unbalance in whatever area in your life. This doesn't mean it has to be in health. It could be in joy. It can be love. It could be in relationships. It can be in your church. It could be in your religion. It could be your friend. It could be your friend. I could go on and on and on. Okay. And so if it's showing it to you in the next 2 weeks, this unbalance, that's your choice to fix it or not, or hide it. Okay. But it will come up again. When we book an email reading, what all again do you need? Is just date of birth and a picture. Yep. And your age. Okay. When listening to your body, still water issues in the world, waves, hurricanes, and tsunamis. I still see massive waves, I still see hurricanes, and I still see tsunamis. I'm sorry, I still see the water. Water. It's not done yet. Someone asked, are you supposed to charge your crystals on the full moon? You're not supposed to. You can. Let's put it that way. I don't like to tell someone, you have to. I don't like the word should. So if you feel pulled to do that, it's a perfect time to do that. Lady Virgo goes, I got my all clear from my physician today. Yay, fantastic. And Cosmo says, thank you for all the info, Debbie. Thank you for listening. Okay, the coast of Washington, Canada, and Alaska. Again, I keep on, doesn't mean it's going to happen this week, okay? But I just feel like it could happen from now until December. If it doesn't, great. Then I'm happy. But if it does, oh no. Do you know what I mean? I still feel like there's some kind of earth movement, like on that bay where it's like Washington, Canada, and then it goes into Alaska. So there's either an earthquake, volcano eruption, or big waves again around that area. Okay, and I predicted that before, and look what happened in Alaska. So let's send them blessings too. I have been feeling so sick to my stomach lately, and I know it's not the flu, and I know I'm not sick, and I feel like I'm pregnant. And what happens when Debbie feels like she's pregnant and she feels queasy? Earthquake. So I feel like there's an earthquake along the West Coast again, or it's in the Pacific. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's in the Pacific. I also see, unfortunately, God, Japan, what they've been going through. Sorry, Japan. But I still see some eruption around there too. I still see more there. Okay. Again, more emotions with the full moon. So the hospitals are going to get filled. This is going to be one of those full moons. I'm not saying that every full moon gets filled, but when I was in the 70s, I used to ride around with the police department because I was going to be a policeman and a policewoman. Remember that movie, that show, Policewoman? With Angie Dickinson. I'm showing my age here. Okay. I remember when riding around with the cops for full moon, boy, there was just so many things going on, right? But it would almost be like almost every other month. This month, I'm feeling like the full moon is going to bring a lot of emotions. So your beautiful little kiddos are going to be, they're going to be emotional. And the teenagers, they're going to be moody. They're going to be really moody. And they're going to want to party. The teenagers are going to want to party. They're wanting to express themselves in whatever way. They're going to be very moody. So if you're like, I don't want that, Debbie, then have them do something to express themselves. Okay? Express themselves. All right? So wildflowers in, and the cop was cute. Which cop? Oh, that's the one that's up in Scotland. Very cute. Solar flares towards the earth 2 days ago. Earthquakes are due. Okay, that's what Susie says. All right. I didn't hear about the solar flares. I know that happened like a month ago. All right. So safer on the outside. Someone asked what to do in an earthquake, go outside or be inside. I feel like be outside, but don't be where everything's falling on you. Okay, kids, emotions, babies conceived around this time. I know, what a weird prediction, right? But babies conceived around this time, you're going to have a spitfire. You're going to have a spitfire. You're going to have a strong, courageous, adventurous child. So if you have a child, if you get pregnant, talk, Debbie, now until around December, let's say the beginning of December, it's going to be a strong baby. Famous people and political people will be put in jail and arrested, and they will have surprises. Like, what? We thought they were the sweetest person, and then you see that they did something wrong. You're what? You're hiding what? So there's going to be a lot of that in the month of October. Okay, your insight will be very attuned right now. Your insight will be very, very powerful, and will be attuned. You will know where people stand in your life and how they feel about you. Do not ignore that. Do not ignore that, okay? Another virus will be coming up, or a virus or an illness, a major illness. And if we stop it early, no threat. So you might just hear about it and it pops away. But if we ignore it, then it could be again, all right? So I feel like there will be this virus there will be one in Europe and there will be one in Africa. Okay. Again, people will be very, very sensitive. Not a lot of happy. Okay. People will be wanting to fight. Unfortunately, abuse. If you're in an abusive relationship, please contact Abuse Center. Okay. Because the abuse, the manipulation, all that stuff is going to get stronger around this full moon in the next 2 weeks, okay? So if you're in that space, contact one of us and we'll get you help, okay? Get out of that situation. It's not going to get better. I'm sorry, it's not going to get better. The media, people, politicians are going to make things look bigger than what they are. They're going to be like, da, 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 and you're going to be like, what? Really? Don't believe half of it. Believe half of it. Believe half of it. Even your friends, family, whatever, they talk about something, and they could be like, don't believe me, what Debbie said. I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean? Still step back. Step back and look at it, okay? Stand back, look above it, and look at everything around it. Everything around it, okay? There will be boundaries invaded, unfortunately. Tina's like, how about the stock market? I just talked about that. There will be boundaries invaded in countries again. Stand tall and focus on your insight. Okay, so your boundaries will be invaded and countries' boundaries will be invaded. Okay, so I don't know if this is the time that China will go after Taiwan, or Russia is going to try to go further, or shoot a rocket somewhere. I'm not saying nuclear. I'm just saying maybe attack somewhere in another direction than what we thought, or is going to, I feel like countries are going to try to scare other countries. So don't be in the scare of it. Don't be in the fright of it, okay? I'm just forewarning you of that, all right? This is the time to focus on your heart chakra. This is the time to focus on mother vibration. Whatever you believe in, Mother Mary, Guadalupe, Kuan Yin, a mother vibration, okay? Because of this new financial storm that I'm seeing, because of the fall, and the twist of it, there will be new ideas, new processes will be created, new inventions. So if you're feeling like you want to create a new invention, a new idea, I feel like I could help this way, especially in any kind of business sense where it's connected to money. I would start doing that now. If you're like, oh, I could make $100 more or $1,000 here or there, I would start doing that now. Okay. Because new ideas and inventions, not just for you, but everybody is going to be coming up. And I would listen to your insight. If it especially comes up to you like 3 times, something to listen to. Okay. Like I said, new inventions, especially in the financial department. Be in balance, feel frustrated, do joy. Angry, do joy. Balance your emotions. What's going to help you get through this month and next month? And unfortunately, I'll be in Minnesota, so I won't be doing live, because then I could feel where we're going. And then, when I do these Tuesday shows, I could tell you. But to help you connect to a mother vibration, not your mom's, like a Mother Mary, Guadalupe, Kuan Yin, Gaia, whatever you believe in. Connect to that. Connect and open up your heart chakra and open up your root chakra. Okay? All right. Madam X said, ooh, the Jetson car. Cool. The old prediction of flying cars is true. I saw a video on it. Yay! I predicted that before. Remember? Yes, 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 yes. I love that. Okay, so don't listen to any politicians or news. Everybody is... Yep, that's the way to do it. That would be the way to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do some cards. If you guys like to listen to the cards, okay? So, first one, Angel Answer card. And, let me see. They do... they're all kind of mixed up here, sorry. So we'll see what the Angel Answer cards is. And they gave me trust, okay? Trust, and I'm going to read what the book says because they're telling me I need to read the book. Okay, this is the time for trust. Sometimes there's a no, yes, or no to a question. There are situations where we are better served by not knowing what is to come so that miracles can unfold before our very eyes. This is a perfect card. Spirit knows what the heck they're talking about here. Like children opening up a gift, part of the magic of our life is to find the joy of surprises. Trust that your angels have something amazing in store for you, even if they can't quite tell you what it is yet. So I feel like trust and be in faith of the next month, that it's going to be good for you. And again, like I've been saying before, I feel like the universe, and I've been saying this for months, the universe is going to place things around you. If you're not going through, like Florida, you didn't, we're sending love and light and prayers for them, of course. But if you haven't had any conflict in your life, but your neighbor has a conflict, this is the time to be of service. It's almost like the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is testing you. Are you going to be of service somehow? How are you going to be of service? And that is going to resonate in your life from now and from now on. And then greatness can happen. While people are going through the struggle in the next 6 to 9 months, you could be in bliss. Okay? So that's why I'm saying that it might sound like everything I'm telling you is like, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. No, again, perception and intention, and be of service, okay? Don't try to get. Be of service. What you're desiring will come to you that way. It will come to you that way. Lady Virgo says, we can do this. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so praying the birds return. Yep, the birds always know, don't they? The birds always know. Okay, so did I do this card? I don't know if I did this one or not. Okay, so I'm going to do the universe has your back and see what it says. I'm sweating, so my skin is glowing. So, okay, all right. Okay, whoa, all right. It says, I am the loving energy of the universe. I am the loving energy of the universe. Kind of like what I was talking about before. And there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I like that. I like that. Nothing sexier than being in my authentic truth. How about that for you? And I am loving the energy of the universe. Okay? It's got your back. I'm loving the universe. Okay, so that's the universe has your back. Let's do Mary, Queen of Angels, because we have to connect to our heart chakras, like I was saying before. Okay, so being in the healing. Okay, someone says, thank you. Oh, blessings and smiles. Okay, so compassion. I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and kindness. Compassion. This is the time to have compassion, and my green screen is not letting me let you see it. But this is the time to have compassion, okay, and also optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. I expect, this is a good affirmation to say, I expect good things to happen, and they do. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So I'm going to end with that one because that's a really good one. I expect good things. I expect good things for you. I pray and I honor you that you get great things happening to you. I expect it for you. Do you expect it? Do you think you deserve it? I hope you do. I want to give you blessings and smiles. And until next Tuesday, bye-bye.